Welcome back to my channel. Today I am making another Impossible Burger. I found this recipe from another content creator online, and you know what? Let's see how it is. So this Impossible Burger is going to incorporate several steps. So the first step will be to make a flavor broth. So I'm going to go ahead and get the ingredients and add it right into a cast iron skillet. I'm going to then cover it and let that cook for about 25 minutes. Okay, I'm going to add some shiitake mushrooms, some nutritional yeast. I'm going to add some wakame flakes. You can use seaweed flakes if you want. This is basically going to bring out some umami flavor. And some tomato juice. And lastly, I'll add a little bit of water. And I'm just gonna let that cook for about 25 minutes or so. Okay, so now I'm going to add some soy protein and potato protein to some water. Mix that up well to have basically like a kind of like a sticky protein mixture. Okay, so now I'm going to make a thickening agent. So I'm going to add some xanthan gum and some water in a separate bowl and mix that. Okay, so I'm gonna have another bowl. It's really gonna be kind of for a little bit more umami and then also like, you know, burger color. So I'm gonna be adding some beetroot juice and some molasses. About a third cup of water to the beetroot powder. Add some molasses. I'm going to mix this up. The base I'm using for these burgers is textured soy protein. I actually enjoy using textured vegetable protein. It just works out well for me. So basically I'm gonna put in about 1.5 cups of the protein, and I'm gonna add the beet juice to it. Yeah, and you can see that the soy protein, you know, really already is starting to look like beef crumbles. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the broth from the stovetop, and I'm going to ultimately blend it. So you wanna let it cool down a little bit so it's easier to handle, but one way or another, you wanna get that blended. Okay, we're gonna add this right in. So now we're gonna bring the other components together, and I'm also gonna add some sunflower oil. And this is the protein mixture. And I'm gonna mix this in first before I add in the xanthan gum, because the xanthan gum is going to really start thickening this up pretty quickly. So I wanna make sure that I get this all incorporated before it starts thickening. All right, and now I'm adding in the xanthan gum mixture. I'm gonna mix that really well. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna add in here is some coconut oil. All right, I'm gonna finish mixing this up and form it into some meatballs, and then form it into the burger shapes. When it comes to these burgers, because of the coconut oil, I actually added them to the freezer to let them kind of, tighten up a little bit, let that coconut oil essentially kind of reharden, and that's gonna help those burgers stay together better. You can put a little salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay, I completed this next Impossible Burger. Let's try it out. So this burger, it tastes like I'm eating coconut oil. It tastes like I took a bunch of stuff, put it together, and the only flavor that I get is coconut oil. So I mean, if you love coconut oil, then you'll love this burger patty, but this isn't very good. At least in my opinion. So I certainly won't be making this again or eating this again. I was really excited and hopeful about this recipe, but this certainly falls flat. And I have one more burger recipe that I'm gonna try that's an Impossible Burger style. And honestly, like, this just makes me want to go back to having the burgers that I created in the first place, the But Better burgers, because they are better. They are better than all the other vegan burgers, especially this one. It's such a letdown. Well, I'll be back here again real soon. I'm your friend with Food Benefits.